Hey, good morning, Pete.
Good morning.
Can you just give us a synopsis, I guess, today of how you felt like the defense played yesterday? You guys got a lot of stops, produced a lot of 3-and-outs, and then get down the stretch, and then you're able to get that one last stop, even though it was a little bit deeper than you wanted, but you forced the field goal attempt that you're able to block. So, just give us an overall picture on the defense yesterday.
Yeah, I thought it was a good response from the previous week. I thought, we started fast. We forced a lot of punts. We came out in the third quarter, forced 2 punts, and then at the end of the day, we got to finish. Finish is always going to be one of our keys to victory and team goals, and we didn't do as well as we thought. But Brian Brzee made a great play, and we were able to make a game-changing play at the end of the game. But definitely a step up.
And what are your thoughts, Pete? I guess we don't necessarily know his status right now, but Derek has been out before. You guys have had to play without him before. Just the adjustments that are made, I guess, team-wise, when you don't have him on the field. And again, we don't know necessarily what his situation is, but the adjustments you guys have been able to make in the past.
Yeah, don't really know about his situation, but I know Derek's a fighter. But we have been in situations like this before. Obviously, you don't want to lose a key component like Derek, but that just means that everybody has to step up their role and go out and prepare harder than they ever have, and do everything that they can to win this week.
You guys are going to be facing yet another mobile quarterback this week. You seem to be facing one each week, but just what are some of the things that you have to guard against? Having seen Drew Lock yesterday, might not be quite the scrambler that Jayden Daniels is, but still a mobile quarterback is a mobile quarterback.
Yeah, he's a great player, and you got to respect everything about him and their offensive scheme. Haven't really gotten too much tape on them yet, but I will over these next few days. But just know that he can make a lot of plays, not just throwing the ball, but utilizing his feet through scrambles and quarterback runs. So we got to have a great plan for him, and obviously limiting him will be a key factor in the game next Sunday.
Pete, what are some of the things you guys have discussed in recent years about where you guys need to be better about quarterbacks who take off and run?
Yeah, most people would say it's D-line and rush integrity and staying in their gaps and everything like that. But it's also the other guys in the back end, whether that's getting off of blocks and making plays in the secondary, or just rallying to the play and just using that strain to finish. I just think that there's different ways to play different running quarterbacks. We haven't gotten the game plan, but we're going to have a good plan placed for him. Just know that with the quarterback element, there's a lot of added thinking, a lot of added adjustments for a defense. That makes it tough. That's why you're seeing a lot more of this happening in the league. So I just think that we're going to have to be very prepared, and that's going to have to be a heavy emphasis in this week's practice.
Do we get your thoughts on the batted footballs at the line of scrimmage that the defensive line did yesterday, and also your thoughts on Brian's block kick?
Yeah, I mean, like I said before, it was obviously the game-winning block, but not just that play. I mean, he made plays throughout the whole game. You got to show big love to him and the defensive line as a whole. I mean, just from starting with stopping the run and then getting after the quarterback, you could tell that he wasn't settled in the pocket. He was always feeling like he had to move, adjust, and I think that was, what led us to win that game. But the batted balls are huge. Getting your eyes on the quarterback and making a play is great. You credit those guys because they work so hard up front, and the batted passes are obviously stops. So those are huge plays.
Pete, where's the confidence in the run game defense right now? I think 2 out of the last 3 weeks you guys have done a pretty good job against the backs. I guess the outlier was the Rams game in between, but 2 of the last 3, Cleveland and then the Giants yesterday, you guys have done the job defensively against the run.
Yeah, I think this was a big game, a big step forward. At the end of the day, whether it's staying in your gap or integrity or or being aggressive in the run game, whatever it is, everybody's got a job to do, and you do your job on that play, then there shouldn't be a play. So everybody's got a job on these certain run plays, and whether that's getting off a block or making a play or holding your gap and setting tight edges, then that's what you got to do to get the ball carrier down.